Everybody, it is Friday, and that means it's hot biscuit breakfast morning. I am at the hot biscuit breakfast place, Calabama. I came here before and did a live, and y'all wanted to see the biscuits. So I'll wait for people to come in. It's freezing cold here. It is 49 degrees in Hollywood this morning. It is so freaking cold. I see somebody jumped in the live. Hello, good morning. Please say hello and like. Thank you very much. I just wanted to jump in on this live, wait for some notifications to go out. And we are at the Biscuits spot. It is so cold. Hey, Nancy Tyler Hess from Alaska. I haven't seen your name in a while. Thank you for saying hello. I am in nowhere near cold like it would be in Alaska. This I know. I lived in Alaska in 1975 or so, a long time ago. I think we experienced quite the earthquake there when I was a kid, but that was quite the experience having to live there for a minute. Anyway, thank you for saying hello. Hey, fact checker, wish you would take the strike off Scott. He has enough on his plate. I don't even know what you're talking about. So he's delusional. And anyway, I wish that he would not have terrorized me and Becky and did all the horrible things he did, made videos of mockery of me, made fun of the fact that my son and I were gang stalked for about 16 months, how my home was broken into. We were followed to my child's school. You know, fuck you. Oh my God, you are such a doll. Enjoy. Car service and everything. You guys look, Alabama hot sauce. This is a biscuit spot. Anyway, enough about fucktard. I am cruising along. I just wanted to check in and say that I got my the biscuits from the biscuit spot. I will put a thumbnail up for it. But anyway, it's freezing cold and raining, and yeah. Wanted to do an update. I did an update the other day. So my plight is against the family law court system, as some of you know. And what is wrong with this thing? So because I'm fighting in the family law court system, there's a corrupt lawyer, Eugene Cristiano, that got he's a Scientologist, and he started having their little Scientology goons come after me and try to intimidate me and scare me and all of those kind of things, right? Well, I'm not easily scared. It just made me fight stronger. And so that mother with a voice, whose child was taken away for, she's got, multiple degrees. You guys know who know, and if you don't know, then go check out my lives and figure it out. But I just wanted to show you. So we got 2 judges recused from the bench. The first one was Emily T. Spears. She got fired years ago. She was a corrupt family law judge, and it's the power to the people is what I'm trying to say. And if you have the law on your side, and you continue to do what you're passionate about, and it works. So we being, everybody who's involved, the public, we the people of California, and all of the different people affected by these corrupt judges in the family law system and corrupt lawyers such as Eugene Cristiano, we're coming after them. So we've filed in federal. We got Carla Garrett removed from the bench. She got fired. You guys saw my quick live I did the other day. And I will post a photo of her. I'm learning how to work YouTube better. I hired someone to help me manage my YouTube account. So I basically handed over my YouTube account. I don't really have anything to do with all the functionality of it. So, just trying to clean it up and get, stick to the facts. Anyway, I went yesterday to follow up. 2 more judges. Here we go. Here's the filings. Here they are. Got them stamped. Where's the stamp? Right there. And the second one, right there, stamped. So that's for Lisa Washington and Judge Juhas. So those have now been moved into federal court, and we're moving to have them removed. We're working with a group of attorneys that have come together, I guess for lack of a better word, because I am no attorney. Obviously, I know a lot about this whole situation, just having to fight for my life and my son's life, and Camilla and her son's life, and Tiffany and her son's life, and Renee and her son's life. It's like these people are trying to indoctrinate these kids. They try to, get them taken away from their mothers in the clutches of either, Child and Family Services, create fake restraining orders. We know the tactics of the cult of Scientology, right? That's my connection to them, is that Eugene Cristiano is a cult member and has fought for the cult of Scientology in years past in probate court. My attorneys found that there was a huge case in Nevada that he lost. But anyway, so this is the sick motherfucker that we're dealing with. And then these judges, they all get paid off. They're all corrupt. So good news is Carla Garrett's gone. Emily T. Spears is gone. Now we're going after Juhas and Lisa Washington. So pray to God it works. We have the law on our side. We've already seen 2 judges go down. Hopefully these 2 judges go down. And it's just the long game. It is the long game. So yeah, little by little, inch by inch, and they're being exposed for the corrupt judges that they are. There's a situation going on with Eugene Cristiano as well. We've had to contact the JCP, the Judicial Council of Performance or something, the Judicial Council of California, also the California State Bar. So these people are vicious. Also, Dr. Susan Ralston, PhD, child custody evaluator, going after her with the Board of Psychology. I already have a huge case open with her. There's 2 more cases that were open with her. We're finding people by doing YouTube, by getting on here and talking about I'll read your guys' chat in a minute. I'm trying to drive. I don't want to do both. It's against the guidelines for YouTube, apparently. So this new social media manager that I have is teaching me all of this stuff. So anyway, anywho, I am on the up and up, and I'm respectful, and I'm not, slandering people or, being evil on the web. I'm trying to stick to the good of what our movement is and not getting sidetracked. And by all means, I'm super grateful for finding the group of people who protested against Scientology, and me joining that plight helped me, get the goons, the wacky whackers. They're still around, like I said the other day, but they don't bother me. I mean, I'm over it. Now that I know when you don't know what's going on, and it's fucking freaky, you guys, if any of you have ever experienced it, it is terrifying. And when you have a young child, it's horrible, being run off the road, being followed in the night, having your home broken into. But the good thing about it is I had an alarm system, and they caught it all on video. So all this stuff is going down. So I've got, receipts, as the kids call it today. But that's sort of in the past. I don't really give a shit about that anymore. Now that we're getting progress in the courts and we are seeing the fruits of our labor pay off, it is a godsend. Just meeting people on the internet and through YouTube, and, just getting the word out there and being diligent. I spend a lot of time in the public law library, not the public law library, the law library at, well, I guess it's public because it's a government. I mean, it's, it's the court system, the legal library, that's it. Spend a lot of time in the legal library, and, they know me by name now. I'll go in there and the librarian, and I'll meet other lawyers and sit and chit chat and talk with them, or go have lunch and sit up at the counter at the bar, in any of the fancy restaurants, and you can tell who the lawyers are. But anyway, you've been in the family court system long enough, you start to learn their games and their tricks, and the lawyers don't want to bring this shit up against the judges. Thank you guys. I see all the hearts going up. I see the floating of faces and something. I'm super happy for those of you who are of support for me in here. I appreciate that. The haters that are in here, if there are any, thank you for viewing. It helps, boost the algorithm or whatever you want to call it. The analytics is what it's called. The analytics. See, I'm learning, you guys. You hire a 28-year-old whiz kid that knows all about technology and social media, you're going to learn something. I'm 55 years old, you guys. I'm not young. I'm not a kid. I'm a parent. I am I have, multiple jobs. It's a struggle. And when you go up against the cult of Scientology's goons, not them in particular. See, this is the thing that people don't get. They're so fucking dumb. People who, whatever, yeah, you got people following you, you got drones. Yeah, actually you do. When they hire private investigators, we've got them on film, we have them on tape following us. It's like we've turned their faces and their names over. There's a huge file, like we're working on that back end of stuff. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is to get these corrupt judges and these corrupt lawyers held to account. So that is pretty exciting. Don't let the Browns. Yeah, Tim, thank you so much. I love that. I just kind of glanced over. I told you I'm driving. I'm trying to be respectful and not get into an accident. But it's Friday. I'm super excited. Just wanted to touch base with you guys on that. We'll keep you abreast of what's happening. We've got some court dates coming up, some in federal, some in family law, some in probate coming up in the next couple of weeks. And, I'll keep you guys abreast of that. And it's very exciting to see progress, because there are days where you can't get out of bed. There are days when it's like you feel so defeated because, we're doing all of this in pro per. We, meaning Mother with a voice and I. If you guys are not subscribed to her channel, please go and look her up on YouTube. Her name, it's Mother with a Voice. Her second book is out. She's sent it to the publisher. It should be ready for purchase on Amazon. The first book is up on Amazon. It is about how to talk to, young kids about parental alienation, which is a whole other ball of wax. But her second book is for like middle school kids. Then she'll do high school age appropriate. But yeah, so her first book is up on Amazon. Go check it out. I think Amazon makes you charge for your books. Like the least amount you can charge for a book is like $7.50 or whatever it is. She listed it for a penny over. She's not making any money. She doesn't care about the money. She wants to be able to give this to people. And there's so many, she has had such good response about it. We did do I did a panel, I guess, with her, for lack of a better word. Yeah, I guess it's called a panel. She and I jumped on together a few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago or so, when her first book was, out, and we did a panel. We're going to do a second panel. She's coming into town in the next couple of weeks, so we will be together and help to promote her. She is just diligent and passionate about what she's doing, and a smart cookie. And, there's part of me that wants to go back to law school, but at 55 years old, like, she's 35. She's got 20 years on me. I'm like, you go back to law school and I'll be your paralegal. But anyway, she's considering it. She may do it, just because there aren't enough good family law judges, attorneys. And I was about to say earlier, the stream of consciousness and thoughts just rolls. So stick with me, you guys. Follow the bouncing ball. But oh God, I just lost it. The lawyers, they don't want to go against the judge, because if you think of it like this is their job. The judges are, in essence, their bosses, right? So they've got to go in front of these courtrooms and go in front of these judges on the regular. I was case number, whatever versus whatever, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's, otherwise versus otherwise, numbers 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, you're just a name and a number. It's 3 to 5 years in Los Angeles family court system to get things finished. Like, that is fucking ridiculous. You're the parent, you're the mother, you're the father. You guys obviously didn't work out. You can't agree to a custody situation and a financial situation, because let's just be real. The moms, in general, I'm being general. Mom's hurt in the heart, dad's hurt in the pocketbook, traditionally. It could be the other way around. Whoever's the bigger breadwinner, how about that? So with that being said, these lawyers are not going to go and piss the judges off, because once our case is done and closed 3 to 5 years later, the fucking ridiculousness that it is, it should be less than 18 months, less than 12 months. There's such a big reform in family law courts right now that we're finding out. There's big movements, and there's, thank God for the internet, because it is changing. The old school way of doing things is archaic. The system is archaic, and it's, in everything, the world's growing faster. Hey, James Bradshaw. Hey, Liz. Hey, Mexican long hair. Hey, Tim. Okay, I can see a few of you. I will scroll when I stop, I promise. But anyway, my point is that when you go up against these judges, if you're a lawyer, you don't want to fuck up your job, because once you're out, that case is out, you come in with, Smith versus Smith, number 9, 10, 11, 12, and that judge is going to be like, really? I remember you. You don't want to piss off the judge, right? So lawyers, we have found, they're not doing we have done the research and the work and the diligence and finding all these things. You've got to fight. You've got to cite cases when you're bringing up fights and arguments. There's motions, it's just intense. And it's fascinating. And, my dad was an attorney for the railroad, for my family history, whatever. Amongst other things, like my family's multitasking in everything we do. We always have 11 jobs, except for my sister. She's lazy and spoiled and freaking, anyway. But yeah, so my point is that, these attorneys are not going to do things against the judges. So you know what? I took it into my own hands when I met Mother with a Voice. I told her, oh, I know that. It was insane. She found me because of the bullshit with Dr. Susan Ralston, PhD, a corrupt bitch that she's at. They're all in bed together too. This is the thing. They're child counsel, minors counsel rather, custody evaluator, parent coordinator, parent classes, sometimes anger management class. It just goes, everyone's got their fucking hand in the pocket at the cost of tearing and destroying families, stealing kids, child trafficking, in my opinion. That's what they're doing when they take kids and put them, anyway, I could go on, but it's a lot, but we're making progress. The story is being tenacious, perseverance, hard work, dedication, so on and so forth is exactly what is needed for the successes that we're seeing. But it has been a long time coming. I've been at it since 2018. And furthermore, with Camilla, she's been at it. Oops, sorry, dude. See, I can't be driving and talking. Except for people are like behind me trying to speed up on me. So anyway, I'm going to pull over here and chat with you guys for a second. I will get back and let you know how my hot biscuit, egg, bacon, avocado breakfast sandwich is. I had no cheese because I gave it up for Lent. And man, that's hard to do, because I love all the stuff that has cheese, tacos, pizza, all that shit. But anyway, let me pull over for a quick minute, and I've got a few minutes to spare before my first client comes in at 9:30. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. I love that there's 22 of you in here. Please, you know me, I love double numbers. Let's get those likes up. Super appreciated. Okay, good morning. Okay, let's see. We're going to all right. And then let's see, Tim from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Oh my God, that's awesome. Human beings versus human being. That's right, Midnight News. That's so true. The long game. That's right. Hey, lady, how the hell are you? Hey, Ryan, 2006 from Philly. Good to see you here. Thank you. MLH, love you, love you, love you guys. Okay, I love it. Don't let the clowns. Good job, James Bradshaw. Good morning, Liz S. Edith. What the Jets? Okay. Let's see who we got. We got Noel Andrews, my trusty mod. Good to see you. Thank you. And Okay, good morning, all you guys. Okay, so thank you so much for the hearts and the smiley faces. Thank you for 23 people being in here. Please hit those likes if you like this, and make sure that your subscription bell is turned on so when I do go live, the notifications can go out. There always seems to be a freaking conundrum with YouTube and all of that. But oh my God, look at my little halo, you guys. My halo is starting to shine, the angel that I am. Anyway, the beauties of being in your mid-50s, the beauty of it all. So, okay, you guys, peace, love, and happiness. The light always shines through the dark. I will give you a update on an actual biscuit. I will take a picture and post it in my community because I remember somebody wanted to see the biscuits. They love biscuits. And Noelle, I will give you a jingle. Thank you so much for jumping on and modding for me. You too, you're 57 and you understand. Yeah, Liz. Yeah, you know, I met an 82-year-old woman yesterday. She's from San Francisco, like I'm from. We actually lived on the same street near each other, which was really crazy. She went to Berkeley. Like, we have, you know, a lot of things in common. She's a swimmer, like I was a swimmer. I mean, I was actually a world surfer, I surfed all over the world, but I grew up swimming competitively as a kid. And she's 82 years old. She was rocking it. She's still working. And, you know, I said, what's your secret? She says, swimming. And, you know, she's still married to her high school sweetheart, one of those rare birds, but, you know, raised her family in the Bay Area and came down to Westwood in the 70s. And because of the weather and the beach and the margaritas, she never left. But it gives me inspiration. She's got 30 summers on me, damn near. So if I can, you know, keep the mind, body, and soul in check and the stress low, once this fight is over with Mother with a Voice, I don't know which direction we'll go in, but we are going to continue until we have success. And because we're halfway there, we're not going to stop now. So thank you, everything and everyone, rather, for jumping in and supporting. And get those likes up, you guys. There's only 21. I mean, there's only 10 likes. Let's get them up. Let's get them moving. I thank you so much. Peace, love, and happiness. The light shines through the dark. Happy Friday. Have a fabulous weekend. Oh yeah, Rolling Loud concerts this weekend. My best girlfriend's child and her roommate from college dorm, they're coming up from San Diego. I got a full house. It's going to be a fun weekend of food, laughter, music, and yeah, I will keep in touch with you. Peace. All right.